Sustainability and low or zero waste lifestyles have become increasingly popular in recent years. Leading up to Earth Day on the 22nd, we're going to be releasing sustainable sewing projects to help you decrease your footprint and save a few bucks by making them instead of buying them. First stop, the grocery store. Today, we're going to be making a slouch tote for you to take grocery shopping with you. Start with 4 rectangles of fabric measured at 18 inches by 31.5 inches, or 46 centimeters by 80 centimeters. Along one of the short ends, measure 8 inches or 20 centimeters in from either side, and mark the fabric with a tailor's chalk or fabric marker. From those points, measure 2 inches or 4.5 centimeters to cut a notch in the fabric. To make sure the notches are lined up perfectly, you can cut the notch with the fabric right sides together. For this project, we're going to be using our 50 weight 100% Egyptian cotton thread called confetti. Confetti is the perfect thread for this project because the cotton thread is not only durable and able to handle the largest of grocery runs, it's also easily biodegradable at the end of its life. For this project, we're using confetti as our top thread and our bobbin thread. If you don't want to wind your own bobbin, you can also use these bobbins that come pre-wound with Deco Bob, an 80 weight cottonized polyester thread. These fantastic pre-wound bobbins last forever because they come factory wound with more thread than your home sewing machine can do, and the plastic bobbins can also be reused so you can keep them in your sewing room for future projects. The bobbins are also made from recyclable plastic, so you can just toss them in your recycling bin when you're done with them. Mark the middle point of these 2 rectangles along the edge of the fabric and stitch halfway up the long edge of the fabric, right sides together, starting at the end with the notches. Backstitch and snip your thread once you've reached the halfway point. Fold the bag so the 2 side seams are on top of each other, and line up the top edges of the bag. Stitch across the bottom, avoiding the notches on either side. Fold the notches so they create a flat edge and stitch across. This will give the bag a more structured bottom. Stitch across the top. This will become your strap. Repeat these steps with the lining fabric, and once both sides of the bag are finished, put the lining inside of the outer fabric, wrong sides together, and pin the seams of the strap and fold a small portion under to create a clean edge, then pin it in place. Stitch around the seam of the strap using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Fold the outermost edges of the arm strap to meet in the middle underneath. Press so that they stay in place, and pin in place if you'd like. Run a line of stitching across the top of the strap to create a tapered look, or use a ladder stitch to create an invisible stitch at the top of the strap. And there you have it! Your new grocery bag is finished and ready to hold all of your fresh food. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to see more content like this. You can also sign up for our weekly educational sewing and quilting newsletter to get the first look at free projects, sewing tips that will make you jump for joy, and inspiring tutorials delivered right to your inbox. Follow the link in the description box below to sign up. And if you're all about garment making, you can also subscribe to our WonderFil Wearables newsletter for exclusive first access to patterns and projects, with tips to make the best of your garment sewing. Inspired to sew with WonderFil threads? Check out the description box for a list of stores and retailers you can purchase WonderFil threads from in your country. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.